I could just sit here all day and read my journal from 2015. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting distracted. All right, let's do this video. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Sarica, and I thought I'd show you some of my old journals that I've been keeping in this little bin I got here. It's this fabric bin from, I think, Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Anyway, this is where I keep all of my old sketchbooks and journals. It's not the best way to store them, but it's what I have so far. And out of the, I don't know, maybe there's like 20 or so books in here, I wanted to show you specifically these 4 journals right here. This is kind of the transition that I had made from doing very basic journaling and transitioning into a more creative style of journaling with drawings, stickers, washi tape, stamping, and painting. So I thought it would be kind of cool over the past 3 years to look back on the evolution of my journaling journey, my journey with journaling. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So the first journal I wanted to show you is this very tiny little notebook here. I remember starting this journal with the idea that I would write in it no matter what. Every single day I would write whatever happened that day. And if I didn't have the energy to write, it didn't matter. I would still write at least one sentence or one word. And so that is what I did. There was absolutely no drawings in here, no washi tape, nothing. So if I do a quick flip through and show you, it's just all words. And I didn't even write very neatly. I would just scribble whatever came to my mind. I would actually do the date, a short title of what happened, and then I would just write. July 14th, 2014, I titled it The Perfect Avocado. Today I had the perfect avocado at the peak of ripeness. It was the highlight of my lonely, stressful day. August 13th, 2014, average day. Work, sleep, content. And that is literally all that I wrote. August 24th, 2014, Ziva's forever home. Today marks the day that Ziva was adopted into forever home. She is the perfect dog for us. Aww, can't believe we've had you for almost 4 whole years. You're my baby girl. So that is basically my text-only journal in a nutshell. My next one is this notebook, and this one was also from TJ Maxx, I think, either that or Marshall's, and I used to get all my stationery notebooks and things from there. The only problem is I could never tell what brand they are. Like this, both of these, I don't know what brands they come from, but they were very affordable, they were cute, they had cute colors. However, this one did start falling apart, so I had a lot of washi tape remedies. My bullet journal was pretty simple. Besides fixing my notebook with washi tape, I didn't really use washi tape in a lot of the layouts and spreads, but I kept it very minimalistic. I just had my monthly tasks, my birthdays for my friends, a calendar. I did New Year's resolutions, and I also did journaling. So I remember mixing my to-do lists and my resolutions along with just writing out my thoughts, which was kind of cool, but at the same time, I brought this journal with me to work as a planner, and I did my to-do lists in them. So it was kind of awkward to have people be like, oh, what's going on in this notebook? That looks pretty cool. I want to see your habit tracker, and I want to see your to-do list and your neat handwriting. And I'd be like, oh, but I have all these private thoughts from, and so I started covering them up with Post-it notes and just be like, yeah, this is when I was complaining about work a little bit, and I don't really want to have work people see it, but I needed a place to vent. And so, yeah, I decided that really wasn't the right method for me. And after I finished this bullet journal, I did separate my private journal and all my thoughts and memory keeping from my to-do list and my planners, which is what I still do to this day. That is my very first bullet journal. So this is my Midori MD paper journal. So this is a Japanese notebook, and this is when I first started getting really into Japanese notebooks. So this notebook is pretty affordable. I think I ran about $10 when I got it off on Amazon. So I slowly but surely started to upgrade my notebooks and journals because I wanted the paper quality of my notebooks to stand up to different sort of pens I was getting into at that time and different supplies. And so the MD paper is really, really great. This is basically a spread of all photos of Ziva. Is she back there? Yeah, she's sleeping. And I just started playing around with stickers and stamping at this time. I really wanted to make things really pretty and girly. And yeah, I started playing around with using markers to make shadows under my boxes. And then I got my first brush pen and started messing around with different styles of calligraphy. So this is really fun. Entries started getting a little bit more decorative with stickers. And for stickers, I would find random things from stores, Michael's, Joanne, ordered them online. And then I started deciding I want to make my own stickers. So that's how I got into sticker making. And I sell some of those stickers in my shop. I hadn't started at this point yet, but this is what prompted me to create my own stickers for things that I couldn't really find, or maybe people would be interested in having my art as stickers. Oh my goodness, I just love this restaurant. I went there for my birthday. That was really fun. Cool, so that is my Midori journal right there. I really wanted to try a Hobonichi in 2017, but I was like, okay, it's in the middle of the year. I'm going to wait until 2018 because it's, it starts on January 2018. So in the interim, I wanted to try out something very similar to the Hobonichi in size and in paper quality, and that is where I found the Stalogy 365 Days notebook. And I might do an in-depth review, but I would say that the size is pretty much exactly the same. So I had my bullet journal legend, my index here, and then I had my future log, and then I had my monthly spread. I made 2 pages for my monthly spread. So I had the list of tasks and goals, and then I had the calendar. And this is kind of a time in my life where I went a little bit sticker crazy with my planners. I've definitely reeled myself back in from that phase, although this is really fun to look at. And this is when I started doing that whole thing where I would put one highlight or something from each day to get an overview of the month. So this was really cool. I actually really enjoyed the style of journaling that I had at this time. So I did all my weekly spreads right after the monthly spreads, and then right here, this is when I had my different collections, so movies to watch, things like that, mindful journaling, writing prompts, and then I would also write all of my memories and things like that. Oh my goodness, I just really enjoy looking at my old journals. This was the page where we officially decided to adopt Cubby today, Monday, July 24th. Wait, hold up. August 24th, July 24th? That is cool. So I decorated this page with hearts and brush lettering and a photograph of him, and that's when I really started getting into photo journaling too. This is kind of my transition into the Hobonichi because I really enjoyed the size. I really liked the paper quality, and it did hold up very well with brush pens. It's very smooth. I do believe that the Hobonichi's paper quality is definitely better. It holds up to fountain pen ink way better than this paper does. So I used a gel ink pen with this notebook here, but with markers and water-based brush pens and things like that, it is pretty good. So I highly recommend this notebook because it's definitely a lot more affordable than the Hobonichi in the United States, at least. So that is basically my transition from this sort of undecorated style, which I think is a really fun way to journal. I enjoy looking back at my journals that don't have any decorations just as much as I enjoy it with the decorations. I just think it's super fun to have these journals to look back on, and just looking back on all these memories that, yeah, maybe I would have remembered them, but it's kind of a fun way to do it in this sort of format. Anyway, that is it for my old journal evolution video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And until the next video, I hope you have a lovely time. Oh, Cubby, you want to get in the shot? Anyway, that was Cubby. He's huge. Have a great day, guys. Bye.